Hi everyone, Ms. Sabo here, and today is all about translating expressions. So you see this nice little nifty chart we have here where we have spent time separating keywords into adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing words. I'm not going to talk about a lot of this in the video because you all have it in your math folders, in your expressions dictionary. Parents, if you're looking for it and you don't see that, check with your child. Why do you not have your expressions dictionary? You need to be using this expressions dictionary and these keywords whenever you are translating expressions. Because what translating expressions means is taking an expression from either word form to number form, word form to algebraic form, or from algebraic form to word form. So let's talk a little bit about what that means. So you see here that we have some expressions. For example, 9 less than B. What we talked about in class was breaking it down. So how do we break down these words and make them into either numerical or algebraic form? So that sounds really fancy. Numerical form means nothing more than writing with all numbers. Algebraic form means using what we call a variable, and that variable is nothing more than just a letter that stands for an unknown value. So you can take something and say algebraic form. It sounds very, very fancy, but that's all it means. So let's see how we can break down 9 less than B. So what we have here is this phrase less than. 9 less than. So if I think about what 9 less than means, it means minus 9. Then I'm going to take away 9. So what I have is minus 9 and B. 9 less than B. So if I was going to translate that into algebraic form, what that means is I would write an expression B minus 9. Why is that an expression? That's an expression because I'm not saying that this value is equal to anything. If I was saying it was equal, it would be an equation. An expression is just the information used in the problem. So let's look at the second one. The quotient of x and 6 plus 7. So that gets a little bit longer. So we're looking at an expression that has more than one step. So let's take it step by step. We have the quotient. Well, what's a quotient mean? It means divide. The quotient of x and 6. So if I'm going to write x and 6, and I know I have to divide, in algebra I use a division bar, not that little division sign. So the quotient of x and 6, and I always say divide, division is just right in the order, plus 7. So I'm just going to plus 7 on the end. So I'm dividing x by 6 plus 7. Third one, the product of 9 and y minus 11. So there's the key word product. That means to multiply 9 and y. So in algebra, we write it like that. We have a coefficient and a variable, which just means to multiply. When you're sitting next to each other like that, that just means 9 to multiply 9 and y minus 11. So I'd end up with the expression 9y minus 11. So the only thing I did there was just identify keywords and write it into an expression in the order. Hi there, a little close. All right, so the second thing I might have to do is take it from algebraic form and put it into words. So for example, I have a 2 outside of a parenthesis with 4 plus x on the inside. Well, we know from the order of operations that anything inside parentheses means I do it first. So I would take a look at my keywords here. I could say that in many ways. I could say 4 plus x. I could say 4 plus a number. I could say a number added to 4. I'm going to use the term sum, S-U-M, and I'm going to say the sum of 4 and x times 2. So all that means is once I find that sum, I'm going to multiply multiply the whole sum times 2. So usually if you're inside a parenthesis like that, that's going to mean I need to take that entire value. So the word sum is referring to the entire value. I could also say something like twice the sum of 4 and x, or 4 plus x. That would work too. There's several ways I could write it, but the idea is just to take it from that algebraic form and put it into word form. Finally, what I have here is a division. So I could say the quotient of a and 11 plus 11. I could also say 11 more than a divided by 11. So that's the first step of your expressions quiz, being able to translate expressions from word form and from algebraic form. I hope that's helped. See you later.